Hello and welcome to a special edition of Daring and Doing. I'm joined by Ben and Seb. How you doing, boys?
Yeah, good mate. All good, thank you, mate.
And this is the ultimate Spurs quiz. So, boys, how you feeling? Are you boys competitive?
Very competitive.
I say I'm not, and then when it actually gets to it, like with pub quizzes or whatever, like I will always like, right, we're fucking doing this properly. Like I don't care, and then I don't care until it happens. So yeah,
I'm nervous about Ben's football knowledge, to be honest, but
I've just got age on my side. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I mean, I've watched your boys' TikTok lives, and you both got ball knowledge. So I'm interested. I'm interested to see who comes out on top on this one. So
some people would say it's like Carragher and Neville, isn't it? It's like Monday Night Football.
I'm definitely Carragher
though. Yeah, I actually prefer Carragher, so that probably that. Yeah. I mean, that actually works out.
Well, this is a bit like a bit of a lockdown throwback, isn't it? Like the format we're doing right now. This is like they did this. I'm Martin Tyler, and then you boys are Gary Neville and Jamie.
That was quality.
Yeah, it was so good. That's like, well, we were talking about earlier. It's like the best times of our lives. So basically, how this works is there's 5 rounds. You've got general knowledge, you've got career paths, you've got a speed round, you've got quotes, and then you've got this season's events. So there's 5 rounds, and let's see who takes the crown. Player 1, Seb, are you ready for the first question?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay, wait, let me get my pen ready because I've got to mark this as well. I keep forgetting.
I'm marking it too, just in case there's any cheating going on.
Yeah. Because I'm scared, like, you're going to say the answer and I'm going to be like, oh, fuck, I've got to actually say check. Okay, so question
be fine.
Number 1. Who has the most Tottenham appearances in Tottenham history?
In Tottenham history? Oh, my God. I'm thinking Hugo Lloris has got to be up there, but it's definitely not him. That's just from my kind of time.
Do you know this?
The thing is, there's definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Oh, of course.
In history or in the Premier League?
Just in Tottenham history.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, it's a shittily worded question, to be honest.
It's probably some like goalkeeper from like 1960s, more Ben's era.
Yeah, the fucking granddad of the podcast.
This is a bad one not to know.
It's a bit of a brutal one to start with as well, to be fair.
You know what? I'm just going to go with a random name from Oldham football. I'm going to go with Pat Jennings.
I mean, it's not close, but I thought the second name, I thought you almost got it. It's Steve Perryman. Did you know that, Ben?
I thought I was going to get the chance to buzz in.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck, I should have thought about that. That's such a good idea. Next time.
It's all right. It's okay. I did actually know that. It's like 700 and something.
It's mental. When I saw it, I was like, fuck. Lloris was up there, Seb. Lloris was I think in like Prem in like the Prem's history, it's Lloris. So you're right on that one.
It is. Yeah.
But
Jennings ain't a bad shout, though, to be fair. Although he did the dirty on us and went to Arsenal, Pat Jennings. I remember I met him when I was a kid. He's got massive hands.
Really?
Like huge hands. Yeah, he was a goalkeeper. But they used to say that he used to come out and like, my stepdad always says it. He's like, Pat Jennings used to catch the ball with one hand with no gloves. It was like when you look at keepers now, like Palm and everything. It's that classic thing of like, dads thinking football was so much better than it
it
is now back then. But like, it's one of them things.
How's Pat Jennings at playing it out from the back, huh? That's what you need to do now. So,
not on them pitches.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, that's true. All right, question 2, Seb. Who scored the winner in Tottenham's 2-1 away win to Fulham in 2013? I've got a tip for you. Vlad Kirikesh scored an absolute fucking screamer in the same game.
Yeah, she was quite. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If I could buzz in, I'd be 2 for 2 here.
Oh, yeah?
No way.
Yeah. I remember, yeah.
Right, just for context, I was 11 years old in 2013.
I was 30.
2-1 away win to Fulham. Who did we have around the 2013 time? Jermaine Defoe, was he at Spurs in 2013? Seems about right.
Yeah, it would have been just before he left to America, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Adebayor, was he in 2013? Was he at Spurs? Again,
he was there.
You know what? I'm just going to say Adebayor.
It was Lewis Holtby, bit of a fan favourite. It was a great goal.
It was a screamer as well.
Screamer, yeah.
The Hamburg man.
Yeah. I love Lewis Holtby. I remember when we signed him, my dad just told me that we were signing this guy and he was supposedly really good. And like I used to like pretend to be Lewis Holtby on the playground. And I didn't even know what he looked like. And he weren't that good.
Of all players.
I know.
Of all players.
I know.
That was like right at the end under AVB, I'm pretty sure. Like just before we got Sherwood, I think that would have been.
Yeah. He weren't here. He weren't here long, was he? He weren't at Spurs long. He was in that video. Do you remember?
No, I'm talking about
Spurs
that,
TV.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I was going to say, no, I was talking about that specific game, but I know what you're talking about. It was this thing with like Kane and Ericsson.
Ericsson had just signed, and they did like a crossbar challenge. You had to follow it in. And I remember watching that as a kid and being like, Lewis Holtby, what a baller. I was like, and then he just like never played for us again. Okay.
He went to like Blackburn. He went to Blackburn
Championship.
Sure,
he was
just like disappeared off the face of the earth. Yeah.
I don't even think he's relatively that old, but I don't know where he plays. Now you got time. You got time to redeem yourself. Question 3: Who scored Tottenham's quickest ever Prem goal?
Quickest ever Premier League goal. I don't know why, but the first name that's popped into my head is Robbie Keane. I don't know why. That's not my answer yet, though. Quickest ever Premier. Oh, it's got to be Christian Eriksen, hasn't it, against United?
Is that what you're looking
answer.
Yeah. It was Ledley King. King scored after 9.1 like something like that, 9.1 something seconds or something like that. Eriksen, you're very close. Eriksen got it after 11 seconds. 11 seconds against Man United. I was at that game actually. I just sat down and then I like looked over at Eriksen. We're behind a goal. Eriksen like just whipped it like in the middle of the by the penalty spot. It was so quick, But Ledley King scored straight off the kickoff in one of the games. So random as well. Fucking Ledley King.
Yeah.
It was Bradford, wasn't it? It was against Bradford, I'm pretty sure. For ages the quickest ever goal. Yeah, I know. Well, actually, this was just a little bit before my time.
Oh, really?
It was against Bradford. And it was like, it was the quickest goal in Premier League history for ages. And then it might still be, but did the Shane Long one take it over? Yeah. That's the goal it overtook when he scored again. Was it like Watford or something? He scored like straight from kickoff.
Something like that, yeah.
This was when Ledley King was a midfielder. Yeah, this was when King was a midfielder.
I didn't even know that. He was a midfielder.
He came through as a midfielder because we would have had Sol Campbell at the back before Ledley King, and then King came through as a midfielder.
Yeah.
And then he moved to centre back.
Who should not be named. Yeah, I mean, it was a shit goal. Whoever was in goal was being paid by
a shit goal
by Alan Sugar, 100%. Yeah. Question 4 then: Who's got the most Tottenham Premier League goals out of Peter Crouch, Dimitar Berbatov, or Emmanuel Adebayor? This is Premier League goals.
Oh, that's a great question, by the way.
Thank you.
I think Peter Crouch, Adebayor, and what was the other one?
Berbatov.
Oh my God. No, Crouch played for a lot of Premier League clubs: Southampton, Pompey, Liverpool. So did Adebayor.
It's just for Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think how long them spent at Spurs. Berbatov scored a lot of goals, but not. I wouldn't say he scored as many goals as Crouchy and.
That's the thing. Their stint at Spurs weren't actually that long compared to like a lot of the other clubs they're at, because they were proper journeymen. Like a lot of them, they went on to play for like quite a few clubs each.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I actually know the exact amount of goals Crouch has got in the Premier League. He's got 106 goals in the Prem, so I don't know how many of them would have been at Spurs. Because Crouch played with Defoe as well, so that would probably taken a lot of goals away from him. probably didn't take pens for us. Berbatov took pens for us. I'm going to
I
rule
reckon
out.
that's got to be like a really similar amount of each of them as well. Surely, right? It feels like it's going to be really close.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with Adebayor.
You are correct. Adebayor got 35 Premier League goals for Tottenham, according to Transfer Market.
35?
Berbatov got 20.
Actually, that does make sense.
Because he was there for like 3 seasons. So like, what is? I'm shit at maths. I don't know how that. I've dropped my pen. I'm rubbish at maths. I don't know what that is divided by 3, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. I don't know. It was he there for 3 seasons or 4? Maybe he's on loan before.
Adebayor was there for Berbatov and Crouch. It was just 2 seasons each.
So
and then Adebayor was on loan.
Yeah,
and then he signed permanently and was there for like 2 or 3 more years after that.
I just remember Adebayor in that blue kit with the HP logo.
Yeah. That was the same kit as like the Lewis Holtby goal.
Yeah. He scored. Him and Tim Sherwood be like that. Yeah.
Salute to Addy.
Yeah,
he scored a couple against Southampton that I remember watching.
Yeah. That was the same kit as the Lewis Holtby goal. That turquoise kit. That was sick.
Yeah.
He was I remember when Sherwood came in, he got Adebayor on side straight away, and he was just like, that Southampton game, I remember that. He scored 2 like quality finishes. He was just like that's the thing, like when he first signed, when he was on loan that season, he was unbelievable, Adebayor.
Yeah, he was.
I remember being at one of his first games at home to Liverpool. He beat him like 4-0. He scored a goal where the keeper came out. He just flicks it over the keeper and puts it in the net. He was just like, it was unreal.
Yeah.
He just decided not to care anymore.
He was famous for always playing for the contract, wasn't he? And then as soon as he got down tools.
Literally,
And then Berbatov got 27 Premier League goals for Spurs. Peter Crouch only got 12. 12 Premier League goals for Spurs.
He scored a lot in the Champions League. Yeah, he always scored a lot in the Champions League, but not much in the league. We had like so many strikers as well.
Yeah,
like Berbatov and Crouch would have suffered from like, we would have had like Berbatov, Keane. Yeah, Pavlyuchenko. It would have been like Pavlyuchenko, Crouch, Defoe, even Robbie Keane, like right at the end. And then like Berbatov, it would have been Berbatov, Defoe, Keane, and Mido. And like, who else would have been? Yeah, so it would like, we always have had like, other than like the last few years, we've always had like 4 decent strikers, like 2 like Berbatov and Keane and Defoe were on another level, but we've always had like a lot of strikers at one time.
Yeah, I remember collecting all the match attacks of them, and like I wouldn't watch football. I think I was too young to watch full games, but like, I remember like Pavlyuchenko on a little like shiny card, and I'd be like, "Oh, it's sick." Shows how fucking young I am. But okay, it's question 5. This is the last question for this round for you. Who assisted Dele Alli's wonder goal against Crystal Palace?
It's Ericsson.
Correct. So that's 2 out of 5. You redeemed yourself there with the last couple of questions there. So that's giving you a good little cushion, a bit of pressure on Ben for this round.
Pressure's on, mate.
Are you ready, Ben? Yeah?
I'm ready, mate.
Okay.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Question 1. Who's got the most red cards in Tottenham's Premier League history? Oh, wait, hang on. Fucking bad for me.
Ooh.
A, Michael Dawson. B, Danny Rose. Or C, Yunus Kabul.
I'm trying to think of... that's really hard. I think... I don't know.
Do you want to know them again?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to picture like... No, Dawson, Kabul, and Rose. I'm trying to picture games where I'm trying to think of like them getting sent off.
Yeah.
And I can't. Nothing's jumping out at me. Like immediately, my mind went to like who's the most like unreliable out of those players, and it would have been Yunus Kabul. Like, at times, like he actually was pretty decent. He was like captain for a bit.
He's another one. Sorry, I know I keep like talking about it and stuff, but he's another one that like I was obsessed with for no reason. I literally watched him in like one of my first games ever, and I come back to school and wrote I like wrote out his Wikipedia page and presented it in front of the class. So fucking random, like he's so like relevant now.
Why?
Like, I don't know. Like I was just thinking like Yunus Kabul. Like I have no idea.
He scored away at Arsenal, didn't he?
Yeah, the winner. He scored the winner away at Arsenal. He scored the equaliser in the 4-4 against Villa as well. I remember
City
that.
To get Champions League.
The half and half
kit. That was
kit.
Crouch.
No, he assisted the goal. He just smashed across it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But red cards. they all would I'm trying to think. I can't even remember like Danny Rose getting sent off, but I know he would have done. Like, and obviously there's a reason he's in the question, but like you can picture him doing it. I reckon Dawson would have been there the longest, but I don't think it's Rose. I think it's Dawson or Cabal.
Yeah, who are you going for?
I'm gonna go with Michael Dawson, but just for the longevity element of it.
That's what I reckon too.
Yeah,
it was Eunice Cabal. My goal.
Well, the process of elimination was there. Just went with the wrong option.
Yeah. No, it's
that doesn't surprise me.
It's a tough question.
But I can't picture him getting sent off. Like, I just can't. Trying to think of like moments where it happened. Yeah. But you just know he was a bit of a liability at points, so it definitely would have.
Okay, question 2. How many goals did Gary Lineker get for Tottenham? Was it A, 80? Was it B, 90? Or was it C, 86?
Lineker wasn't actually at Spurs that long. So those 3 goal tallies are very impressive for someone that would have been at Spurs for like max 3 years. I think he was at Spurs and then he went to Japan. What were they again? Sorry, 80?
A, 80, B, 90, and C, 86.
Ooh.
I mean, it's
I'm
impressive.
Go 80 because I think...
So you're
I think 80 just because I can't see. I think he was only at Spurs for like 3 seasons or something, or 3 or 4 seasons. So scoring like 96 goals or whatever it was, 90.
Correct. 80.
I'm gonna go 80.
80. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought...
impressive. I wait. He said 3 seasons. 80. He actually ratioed a goal every other game for Spurs in his Spurs career.
Yeah.
Which is a joke.
He was like one of the best strikers in the world at that point. He was. We bought him from Barcelona, and he went to Japan to sort of end his career.
So you got your first point on board. Question number
on the board
3. Who scored the equaliser in Tottenham's 4-4 draw away to Arsenal in 2008?
I thought you was going to say the 4-4 draw at home to Villa, where I was just like, Eunice Cabal scored the equaliser in that game, literally like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, all the answers are Eunice Cabal.
Yeah.
Love it.
The 4-4 game against Arsenal, Aaron Lennon.
Correct. Okay, so
Lennon.
Question
my go.
number 4. You like Aaron Lennon? You didn't like him?
Oh, mate, my favourite player growing up. Absolutely my favourite by a country mile. Loved him.
So it's funny because you said before, I don't know if it was before we started you said your first game that you remember was the Milan game.
That's exactly why I love him so much.
Oh, really?
The first player I'm in love with, yeah.
Oh, mate, yeah.
As a young kid, like having Lennon and Bale just like up and down those wings was fucking just
electric.
Unreal.
99 pace. Question 4. How much did we sell Gareth Bale for in 2014 to not 2014, to Real Madrid, sorry. Was it A, 86 mil, B, 85 mil, C, 87 mil?
Jesus Christ. I was going to say, I thought it
was less.
I thought it was 85. I knew it was like, I was going to, before you went with the options, I was going to say 85 because I remember it being around that thing. That would have been like 100 million euros.
Yeah.
But then
for some reason I had 80.6 million in my head.
Maybe it's 86. Maybe that's why. It's what was it? Was it 86, 80, 85, 86, 87 or 84, 85, 86?
So A, 86 mil, B, 85 mil, or C, 87 mil?
It wasn't 87. My gut straight away was like, even before you went, the options was 85. But then the 6 is. I'm gonna say 85 mil.
Double down. That's correct.
What? Come on.
85.
Just try go with your gut.
Yeah.
He's won it.
Yeah. 85 mil. It was actually 85.3 mil. I just rounded it up, to be honest. But, I mean, it's closer to 85 than 86. Question number 5. Which current Tottenham player's dad scored 104 top division goals in their career?
Which current? Oh,
wow!
In England or just anywhere?
In the English top division.
Current top, but well, my gut was like straight away was like Brennan Johnson, but I don't. Then I was thinking one of the foreign players, but then you said about England. I'm gonna go with Brennan Johnson.
Correct. Yeah, David Johnson, 104.
Mate, it was
top division.
Same row as me, Villa away.
Yeah, I was thinking that when I was. I didn't know who was going to answer these questions, but then I was thinking, actually, Ben.
I'm going to go with Vicario's mum.
Last game. Okay, well, that's round one done, boys. How are we feeling after that first round?
Terrible.
Well, actually, not too far behind. You're only too far. Actually, no, it doesn't even rank like that. It's just round one goes to Ben. So yeah, you're only 1-0 down. So that's not too bad at all.
Dude, just got to do a Spurs and turn it around. 3 goals, 10 minutes.
Exactly.
And the game changed very quickly.
You've got career paths now. So this is 1v1. Quickest buzzer gets the answer. To equalise 1-1. I've got. So basically, this is how it's going to work. You got 10 seconds. Hang on, actually, no, that's not true. That's the other round. This is career path. So how it works, is you will go 1-1, head to head. First person to answer who you think this player is, judging off their career path, gets the point. Actually, it's well self-explanatory, but
we got buzzing.
We'll go for it. Yeah. So you two, what's your buzzer? What's your buzzer going to be for this? Seb, what's your buzzer going to be for this one?
I'm going to go with Lennon.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Ben?
I'll go with Bale then. Go with Bale.
Okay, nice. Okay, so let me get it up. So, question 1, career path 1. I was at Almere City, AZ Alkmaar, Tottenham, Fenerbahce loan.
Bale. Vincent Janssen.
Vincent Janssen is correct. Janssen is correct. Okay, are we ready for that?
My striker.
2. The GOAT. Question number 2. I started my career at Dynamo Zagreb, then went to Hajduk Split, Portsmouth, Tottenham.
Bale.
Ben?
Nico Cranchar.
Yeah.
Nico Cranchar is correct.
Shit, did you say Real Madrid? Oh, sorry. I panicked then. I thought you said Real Madrid after Tottenham. I was like, oh, crap. But then it wouldn't have been Portsmouth. No. I just heard something in my head. I was just like, oh, shit, it wasn't Modric, was it?
Boy.
Yeah. His favourite player.
What a player, by the way. Cranchar was like technically like an unreal footballer. He was so good.
You don't really hear about him anymore. He is just known as like Harry Redknapp's kid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Question number 3. Right, ready, boys? I started my career at Newcastle Reserves, Brondby IF, Galatasaray, Columbus, Liverpool, Blackburn, Aston Villa, Tottenham, retired.
Bale.
Go on, Ben.
Brad Friedel.
Correct. Brad Friedel. Is it?
Yeah, never getting that.
What a fucking weird career path as well. Newcastle. He's American, yeah? Brondby IF, Galatasaray. He's like done a reverse career. Do you know what I mean?
I know. It's when you said Liverpool, I was like, it started to clicking in Blackburn, then to Villa and Arts.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the first thing about Brad Friedel. I only know that he played for
He was a decent keeper, to be fair. I remember there was a phase at the start of the season where we bought Lloris, where like AVB kept playing Friedel for like the first few games. Like, do you remember the game we beat United at Old Trafford, where we won 3-2?
Yeah.
Friedel started in that game for some reason. I don't know why. We had Lloris, but he just wasn't playing him.
My second ever game was Spurs Hull City. Harry Kane come on and scored, and he come on straight away, rattled the bar, and we were like, Harry Kane, like what a player! And then Brad Friedel,
was that in the League Cup? Was that in the Cup?
Brad Friedel was the hero in the penalty shootout, and that's when I fell in love with Yunus Kabul. Yeah, because he was playing in that game. So.
That was the game where, I mean, you probably can name him now, but that was when Gylfi Sigurdsson scored like an absolute screamer. One of the best goals I've ever seen.
Yeah. I missed that goal in the crowd because I was looking at a pigeon at the top of the stadium. I was like 8, obviously bored out my nut, and like all I heard was like, no way, like as he hit it, and I was looking at it, and I looked, and it was in the net, and then everyone was talking about how good the goal was. I missed it, but yeah,
that is one of the best goals I've ever seen. That was ridiculous.
Good signing for Prison FC as well. Question number 4. I started my career at Hertha Berlin, Tottenham, Borussia Dortmund loan, Portsmouth, Genoa, AC Milan on loan.
Kevin Prince Boateng.
Yeah, nice one, Seb.
Yeah, great show.
Kevin Prince Boateng. He had the weirdest. He ended up at Barcelona on loan, and near the end of his career.
I knew it from Portsmouth. Yeah. Obviously, being a Pompey boy, I remember when they signed Kevin Prince Boateng. It was the biggest deal I've ever seen. And then he was
just going to say, and then that was literally like when they went into administration as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Signed Boateng in there. Do you remember Boateng's goal against Barcelona in the Champions League for AC Milan? We backheeled it through someone's legs and just smashed it in the post.
Oh my God, yeah, ridiculous.
What was the team? If you got to the end of that, what was the Spanish team? Was it Las Palmas he went to?
Yeah, it was
after Barcelona.
Let me check. So yeah, he went to. He ended up all over the shop. Like he went to AC Milan loads, and then Schalke, Las Palmas, Frankfurt, Sassuolo, Barcelona on loan, Fiorentina, Besiktas on loan, Monza, Hertha Berlin, and then retired. Ridiculous. Like
on a Ferdinand's podcast recently talking about it.
No,
I
saw it. I've not listened to it, but I did see that.
He went on Ferdinand's podcast. He's actually quite an interesting guy, to be fair. He's quite well spoken.
Yeah, he's had a mad career.
Yeah. He's a bit of a streets won't forget player as well. Everyone knew he was, but he never quite made an impact at the majority of the clubs he was at, and then by that point he was old.
He had an absolute rocket of a shot on him.
He scored bangers. Yeah. Proper clippable player. Question 5. I started my career at West Ham, Bournemouth loan, Tottenham, Portsmouth, back to Tottenham, Toronto.
Bale.
Go on, Ben.
Oh, Defoe.
Yeah, Jermaine Defoe.
Yeah, correct. Jermaine Defoe.
I did not know that he started at West Ham.
Yeah, that was why it was such a big thing when he came to Spurs. They all hated him.
He's proper quiz as well.
Yeah. I think he did a little bit of a thing that was like he was going to stay and then he left for Spurs. Because Redknapp was the manager, I think, at Bournemouth, and that's why he's got such a relationship with Redknapp. And Redknapp took him everywhere. I might be wrong. I don't know whether Redknapp would have been the West Ham manager. Oh no, it wasn't. It was. This is so an age, but I think it was Glenn Roeder who was the West Ham manager. I think. And then it was Redknapp was at Bournemouth, and Redknapp took him to Bournemouth, and then he went back to West Ham, and then Spurs bought him, and then that's where he ended up everywhere Redknapp went. That might not be true about Bournemouth, but I think he was there.
He was at Bournemouth, I mean, he was on loan.
No, I was talking about Redknapp, but yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Question number 6 then, boys. I started my career at Derby, Tottenham, Wolves on loan. Go on, mate. Go on, you said it.
Earlier.
Go on, you got it.
Who did you say on loan? Wolves?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I've got to go now. I was going to say Tom Huddleston.
You're right, yeah. Tom Huddleston. You're correct.
Went to Wolves on loan.
Yeah,
I remember
Wolves
that.
on loan. But early
I was confident with the Derby shout, but
he come back to Tottenham for a long time after going to Wolves on loan. But yeah, he went back to Spurs, continued his Spurs career for about 5 years. Then went to Hull City, Derby, Hull City again, and then Man United's under 21s, and he's still playing for Man United's under 21s, which is
still scoring goals
weird.
As well.
Yeah.
Ben, mate.
Sorry, I just looked at. Yeah, I mean, mate, it's just showing my age. I used to love Tom Huddleston. He was just one of the purest strikers of football I've ever seen.
Someone talked about him.
He had the turning circle of the Titanic, but he could strike a ball really well.
Someone talked about him in the hot takes shout. They mentioned Tom Huddleston saying he's like no one come close to his ball striking abilities in a Spurs shirt, something like that.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I did see. Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe that's why it was fresh in my mind. Yeah,
Kane. Yeah. But I remember Huddleston, the goal that he scored I remember the North London derby, 2011. We drew 3-3 at home, and he hit a half volley left foot, bottom corner, just ridiculous goal. I'm sorry, I just looked at it. Yeah, he went on loan to Wolves in 2005-06. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know either. But yeah, you got it
he
right.
Was a
That was a good little gamble
really
there.
that was great.
Question number 7, then, boys. Tottenham, Yeovil Town loan, Leighton Orient loan, MK
Bale.
Dons loan. Go on, Ben.
No.
Go on, Ben. You've gambled. I feel like I'm not. Go on.
MK Dons. Oh, fuck. Well, I was going to say Kane with the Orient, but Yeovil Town.
Go on, Seb. It's in your hands now.
Was it?
We'll have to guess now.
Oh shit! Sorry, Ben. Did you actually guess? Sorry.
No, sorry. I wasn't going to say. I wasn't. No. I was going to say Kane because the Orient thing. It's not. Not. I was going to say. It's not Tom. It's not Tom Carroll, is it?
Not Tom Carroll. No. That's your.
Yeah, that's my final one.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's not Tom Carroll. It's a good shout though. That is a good shout though, actually. Same. Actually, I can't say anything. Can't say anything more. Seb, it's in your hands now. It's in your hands. So Tottenham, Yeovil Town loan, Leighton Orient loan, MK Dons loan. Ben's gutted. Ipswich loan, Watford loan, Millwall loan, Leeds loan, Birmingham loan.
Oh no!
QPR loan. Then he was at Spurs for a few seasons. Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Everton.
Andros Townsend.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Nice. Playing for Luton now.
Yeah. He went out on that many loans.
I know.
How old is he now?
Absolutely. I think he's only like 33 years old or something like that. But it's just went on so many loans.
The only line I remember him going on is QPR for some reason. That rang a bell. But...
Yeah. Under Harry Redknapp, wasn't it? Him, Jermaine Genius were playing at the same time. To wrap.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I remember him scoring like a worldy volley against someone for QPR.
Yeah.
Dipped a Loftus Road, dipped over the keeper.
It won like
the Yeovil thing.
Goal of the month.
Yeah, the Yeovil thing stuck a thing straight away, and I was like, well, fucking Kane didn't go there, and I just gambled on Kane because of the Orient thing, and I was like, well, it must be around that similar time. But Townsend is a good shout.
I feel like you were going to say that about Tom Carroll.
How many loans did he have in there?
That's about 10.
So many.
Wasn't he a youngster when he came in? Like when he started for Spurs, he was quite young.
Yeah, he would
must
have only
been going on loans 16.
Unless it was 6 months loans or something like that. Maybe we did. I mean, I didn't actually check, but maybe it was like a Alfie Devine thing where he was just smashing it for Yeovil, so he moving up like every season. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 loans is extreme.
What was the last one? What was the last one before he came back to Spurs?
It was QPR, QPR. Which is more
what was the one before that?
The memorable one. I think it was. Wait, let me check. Sorry, I moved on.
So this is really boring for people to listen to, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Birmingham. I don't remember any of them. But
no.
Yeah, I remember QPR was where.
Yeah, I remember QPR.
Talking about him.
Question number 8, then, boys. I started my career at Charlton, then went to Norwich on loan, Chelsea,
Bale,
Newcastle.
Bale.
Go on, Ben.
Scott Parker.
Scotty P. Yeah, correct. Scotty P.
Scotty P. Dog.
No,
I love Scott Parker.
Would have never got that.
I remember one of my mates back on Ultimate Team where you could transfer players. He transferred me his team of the season, Scott Parker, in FIFA 12.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
I loved him. Yeah, it was unreal. I love Scott Parker so much. He was just like no nonsense. It wouldn't survive in this day because he just loved the little 360 turn. But he was a good player. He was I think he won our player of the season when he was with us. He was only there for one season though.
I heard
pretty sure
that at school he used to volunteer for Red Arse.
Two.
So that's all I heard. Generally. Okay. Question 9. I mean, I believe that, to be fair. Question 9.
Did you actually hear that, or are you making that up?
No, I did actually hear that, but I think it was like my cousin told me. Something you do. All right, question 9. I started my career at Tottenham, Leighton Orient on loan, Millwall on loan.
Lennon.
Go on, Seb.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, nice. Harry Kane.
He had to get in there somewhere.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I was crying whilst I was writing that down. But
Yeah.
you got that right. Yeah, that's correct.
Just about the Orient loan, like the streets won't forget that.
Yeah,
Literally.
exactly.
Doesn't he not sponsor them now?
Yeah, he does.
He's like Foundation as a sponsor of their shirts.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 10. I started my career at Lons. Tottenham on loan. Tottenham permanent. QPR on loan. QPR on loan again.
Bale.
Go on, Ben.
It's not. Is it Yunus Kabul again?
No, it's not fucking usable.
I
wish it was, but no, it's not. It's not.
Oh no, he went Pompey, didn't he? Oh yeah.
Yours for the taking, mate.
I forgot he went Pompey.
QPR on loan, and then QPR on permanent. Fulham on loan. AC Milan on loan. Benfica. Genoa on loan. And now he's in Saudi Arabia at Al Nassr, not the one that Ronaldo plays for, a different sort.
Oh, is it George, Kevin, and Kudu?
No, not Kudu. No, Ben, you're back in the game.
Oh no, he was at Besiktas, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't he? He's in Saudi Arabia now, though, isn't he? In Kudu,
I think he is. Yeah, balling out as well.
Yeah.
So starts at career. Lons, Tottenham on loan, Tottenham permanent, QPR loan, QPR loan again, QPR permanent. Then Fulham on loan, AC Milan on loan, Benfica, Genoa on loan.
Is it Sandro?
Incorrect. Not Sandro.
Because I was going to say, I didn't think it was because he came from Internacional in Brazil, but then all the other teams made sense because I think he did go to Genoa at the end of his career. He played in Italy.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Seb, who are you thinking? Lons, Tottenham Hotspur on loan, Tottenham permanent, QPR, Fulham on loan, AC Milan on loan, Benfica. Should I give a hint?
Go on, give a hint.
Harry Redknapp fucking hates him.
Oh. I know it is.
Go on, I'll let Ben take it. I'm not going to get this one.
Go on, Ben.
Is it Taarabt?
Yeah, Taarabt. Streets won't forget.
Yeah.
I literally had Taarabt in my head.
We've had too many players that have played for QPR.
He's in Saudi.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, he's in Saudi, but he's playing for Al Nassr SC. So I don't even know if that's Saudi Arabia's top division or something. But yeah, he's in.
I thought he was still at Benfica.
Yeah, I did as well.
He went to under 21s. Everyone just thought he's a fat bastard. Everyone that managed him, didn't they? And just kept putting him in the reserves and stuff. But as soon as that ball touched his feet, magic happened.
Magic.
Magic.
The one manager that loved him was Warnock, wasn't it? Warnock absolutely loved him at QPR.
I love that.
He was the one that got him playing.
Podcast where he's talking about Taarabt. Yeah. It's quality. All right, so round 2 goes to Ben. So Ben, you've taken a 2-0 lead. Now we're on to the quick round, the speed round, which I've dropped. Okay.
This is going to be brutal.
I don't know if it'll be messy as well, so I apologise if it comes across like shit in the video.
Is it just a game of lies? Basically?
Literally, so you've just got 10 seconds to name as many as you can. You name 5 each and stuff. So player 1, Seb, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Name 5 players, 5 Dutch players to play for Tottenham. Time starts now. Go.
Rafael van der Vaart, Vincent Janssen, Dutch players. Oh my days.
Time. It's brutal. Actually, it is
that
brutal.
Is hard.
Yeah. You had Mickey van der Ven, Michel Vorm.
Oh my god.
Davids, Steven Bergwijn, and Corsten.
I thought you just said Steve McBurgwine then.
No. Yeah, so that's 2. Thing is, 10 seconds, it's going to be that. It's going to be it's going to be.
You know what's hard with these as well? And I thought the same thing when I was thinking you didn't say Van der Ven, is that immediately with those kind of questions, you don't think of current players. Your mind immediately goes to past players.
Exactly. Right, you ready? You ready, Ben?
Yeah. Is it me? Yeah. Right.
Oh fuck! No, it's not. Fuck. Sorry. I'm all over the gaff. Sorry, boys.
That's all right.
Seb, name
Go on.
5 players who wore the number 10 shirt for Tottenham. Time starts now. Go.
Harry Kane. Oh my God. Berbatov, was he no, he's number 9. Oh my days.
Time.
Modric wore. Oh my God, mate! I'm having a stink.
Modric was 14.
Yeah, I knew Modric was 40. I don't know why I said Modric.
You could have had Adebayor, Sheringham, Van der Vaart, Lineker, Keane, Les Ferdinand, Darren Bent, Ricky Villa, Glenn Hoddle, Perryman, Greaves, Mickey Hazard.
Wait,
yeah.
Van der Vaart was 11, wasn't he? I thought, because Bale was 3.
Oh, was he? I think I can see him with number 11. It said on I can't remember the website is. It said that he had like 10 for a spell or something. It might actually be incorrect.
Do you know what it was? I think it actually was when. Sorry, this is so boring. But when the following season, when Van der Vaart left at the start of the year, when we sold him to, I think Hamburg it was, he actually did. Yeah, I think he had, but he only played like one game, I think.
Okay, because I don't ever remember.
Yeah, no, that is
10.
right. No, he hardly ever played for us when he had it. Yeah, no, that is right. I think.
I'm panicking here.
I'm panicking.
I mean, this is the hardest round. Like, this is difficult. 10
tough.
seconds is not. It's probably my fault. I probably should have done like 15, but okay. I was trying to think. Maybe we should have 20 seconds. But yeah, next time would be 20 seconds. I think this is such part. Yeah. All right. Question number 3. You have 12 seconds for this one because there's 7, and it is name the Magnificent Seven that replaced Gareth Bale. Okay, you ready? Time starts now.
Paulinho, Ericsson, Kirikesh, Soldado.
Time. 4. No, that was good. That was good because you got the majority there. 4.
I literally had one in my head. Was it Holtby? Was Holtby one of them?
Nah, he come the season before. You could have had
the one that everyone always forgets is Capu. That's the one everyone always forgets.
Yeah.
He was a player, Capu.
Yeah, I like Capu.
Yeah.
Fucking monster.
Yeah, it was Capu, Chadley, Paulinho, Lamela, Soldado, Ericsson, and Kirikesh.
Mate, Lamela was the biggest one as well.
Question number 4. Name 5 players who have played for us and Arsenal. Go.
Sol Campbell, William Gallas, Pat Jennings.
Time.
God, that's probably all I can name. Yeah.
That's good. 3 out of 5.
Hard.
That is good. There's Adebayor and David Bentley. And to be fair, the other ones I didn't actually know. They're from like the 50s. But there weren't many to pick out from. So you got the majority there. Okay, question number 5. Conte played his first ever Tottenham game as manager in the Conference League against Vitesse. Name the 5 players in that back line playing in the back 5. So the centre backs and the wing backs. Ready, steady, go.
Eric Dyer, Davinson Sanchez.
Not Sanchez.
Ben Davies.
Yeah.
Who would have been there? Matt Doherty.
Not Doherty. It was Emerson Royale, Romero, who got sent off, Dyer, Davis, and Reguilon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Reguilon.
I was thinking, who the hell was the left back if Davies was playing centre half?
So Sanchez come on
as well
when Romero got sent off. But yeah. So that's 3, 7, 10. So that's 10. 11 points. So actually, that's good going considering this round's actually really hard. This I should have probably gone for 20 seconds to be honest. So that's 11 for you, Seb. On to Ben for the 5-second rounds. Are you ready, Ben?
The 5-second round.
I mean, fucking, it feels like it, doesn't it? 10-second round,
yeah. I know I'm winning, but...
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, question number 1.
Yeah, let's do it.
Tottenham beat Newcastle 5-0 under Harry Redknapp in 2011. Name the goal scorers. One player scored a brace. Go.
Yeah. Adebayor, Cranchar, Asuakoto, and Luis Saha.
Oh, fucking hell. You got the answers on
Yeah,
there?
I remember it. No, it was just when I remember it. It was like a 5:30 Saturday game. We were like, it was when we we could have gone like for the title, and then we sort of fell off a little bit. Like we battered them at home, and I think we were 4-0 up at like half time. It was quality.
Yeah.
So we just signed Saha, so that was why that one came in. And then I remember Asuakoto scored in like the first minute. This literally sounds like I'm reading it in front of me, but my memory is just like quite of Spurs games is quite like
you have some mental like knowledge.
I've got like my memory with Spurs. Like everything else is a bit like a sieve, but my Spurs memory is quite photographic.
Okay, you ready for?
I just remember it being 4-0 at half time, and then Adebayor scored a volley. Yeah,
he got 3 assists in that game, Adebayor, as well, and a goal.
He was unreal in that first season. Like, he was quality.
Okay, question 2. Name 5 of the top 10 most expensive signings in Tottenham history. Ready? Go.
And Ndombele, Lo Celso, Maddison, Van de Ven,
Time.
No, that was crap.
3. It was, you could have had, Ndombele,
Richarlison.
Yeah, Johnson, Romero, Maddison, Sanchez, Porro, Van de Ven, and Sissoko and Lo Celso. Yeah, they were the top 10, which is actually quite horrendous, isn't it? The players that are in that list. Question.
It's embarrassing.
It actually is so bad because when we do splash the cash, it actually is not. It doesn't bode well for us at all. Question number 3. Are you ready, Ben? Harry Kane has scored 8 Premier League hat-tricks. Name 5 teams in the Premier League that he scored a hat-trick against. Ready, steady, go.
Hull City, Leicester, not Chelsea, not Arsenal, not City, not United.
Time. Hull City, Leicester. Yeah, this is my bad. This is my bad because this is fucking ridiculous. The time on this is ridiculous. 10 seconds is rapid. But yeah, so you got Leicester 2. You got 2 hat-tricks against Leicester. Bournemouth, West Brom, Stoke, Hull City, Burnley, and Southampton. But he hasn't scored a Premier League hat-trick since
West Ham
2019.
Did you say West Ham?
Oh, Leicester, Bournemouth, West Brom, Hull City, Stoke, Burnley, Southampton. Yeah, it went West Ham.
Oh, sorry. That was my bad. Sorry, I heard West Ham there. Yeah.
I might have said it, actually. Okay, so this is where you got 12 seconds, okay? Question 4. Name the 7 players signed in Mourinho's first summer in 2020. Go.
Reguilon, Bale, Doherty, Højbjerg, Jedson Fernandez on a permanent. Does that count?
Nah. Time. So where'd you get Reguilon, Doherty, Reguilon, Højbjerg, Bale,
and Højbjerg.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah. Sorry, did you say Jedson Fernandez on a permanent? We signed him permanent.
No, we didn't.
No, I don't think we did.
He was
I don't think we did.
After that Norwich game,
he was so bad.
He was gone. He never played again. He was so bad.
It was like an 18-month loan though. He did stay around for that second season, I'm pretty sure, maybe, but hardly played. We didn't sign him permanently.
He was built like a prepubescent Brian Hill, wasn't he? Just like physicality 0, like so shit. And he was supposed to be the next big thing out of like Benfica. Okay, so you got 4 for that one. And the last question
was it Joe? Who was the other 3? Was it Joe Hart?
Joe Rodon.
Oh, Joe Rodon, yeah.
And for Carlos Vinicius.
Oh yeah.
Originally, I wrote Vinicius Junior. Definitely would sign him.
Yeah, that'd be quality. We signed this wonder kid from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Instead, we signed a player that did the fucking Mbappe celebration when we went like 5-0 up against Marine.
Played against Plumbers, scored a hat-trick.
Yeah.
It was worth it, worth the loan just for that.
Literally.
Question 5, last question of the speed round. Name 5 Tottenham Argentinians from the last 10 years. Go.
10 years. Foyth, Lo Celso, Romero, Gazzaniga. For 10 years. No, I can't name
Time.
fifth.
You got 4.
Fazio, Ben.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fazio,
of course, yeah.
Fazio, Valise,
Fucking
Lo
Fazio.
Celso, Lamela, Gazzaniga,
Oh, yeah.
Foyth, Romero.
How did I not
so you
get
got 4.
Lamella?
That's decent though. That's actually decent getting 4.
So you got
Lamella.
you got 18 for Ben. So Ben, you take
Ben, mate,
a 3-0
Ben, I think you
3-0 win.
mate.
That's an unassailable lead.
Yeah, it is.
Stop the count.
Yeah, we got 2 rounds here, Seb. 2 rounds to redeem yourself here.
This is mate, Ben's going to clip this and put it on his bloody TikTok.
Yeah. Who's got the most ball knowledge? Yeah, oh God.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't do that.
Expose me as a fraud.
Yeah, literally.
But Ben's got age on his side.
Literally.
That's the thing here.
He's too wide.
Yeah, it's important to remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've been going to Spurs since it's been black and white TV, mate.
Mate, you've been going to Spurs since I was in my dad's ball bag. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is very true.
Okay.
That is very true. And it makes me feel very old because it was only fucking 2004.
Yeah, literally. Round 4, which is actually quite difficult now. It's quite dark in this room. I'm going to try to read these quotes off a piece of paper. But this is Tottenham quotes, okay? So this is all quote related. So we're going to start with you, Seb.
That's quality.
So, question 1. Who was he talking about? Jermaine Defoe said this. I remember just thinking, wow, this guy's special. Just so silky with the ball. Never lost the ball. Could receive the ball anywhere on a pitch. You just knew then that he was going to be a world-class player. Who was that about?
Was it Luka Modric?
Correct. Luka Modric is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, question 2. Who was he talking about? Again, this is Harry Redknapp in 2011. It's crazy.
Nico Cranchar. Sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wait, so this is Harry Redknapp. It's crazy that you cannot train all week and then come in on a Saturday and be the best player. Who is he talking about there? 2011.
It's got to be Ledley King, right?
Correct. Ledley King. That's right. Off to a flyer.
Mr. No Knees.
Yeah, I thought obviously Ledley was the shout, but I remember seeing a thing recently from Defoe on his podcast, I think with Troy Deeney, where he was talking about Bale and the fact that Bale didn't train either, he was just feel a bit tired, didn't get involved, and then just so I was I didn't know whether you did that to throw a bit of a red herring in there because King's so obvious.
I just thought
2011 Bale was quite young. I don't think he'd have been gassing him up that much.
Yeah, that's
true.
Actually. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, I didn't want to throw another Jermaine Defoe quote in, but he did say that. Yeah, he did actually. When I was doing my research, come across that. And okay, so question 4. This is guess the player. This player was asked if he would have ever joined Arsenal on a league of their own. He replied, "No, never, impossible."
Isn't it Gareth Bale? He's been on a league of their own.
Yeah, correct. Gareth Bale, number 3. 3 out of 3, Seb. Nice one. Question number. Hang on. You're on question number 4, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4. Okay. Okay, 4 out of 4. My bad. Wait, you don't...
I haven't. I've had.
That was 3. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, that's 3, wasn't it?
Oh,
I'm 3 out of 3 in this.
Sorry. Oh, this is awful for me. I'll put my hands up. This is so bad for me. I was so confused there. I was like, I've got one question left. That's possible.
What doesn't Ben find a random quote or something?
No, I've got it.
Was it meant to be 5?
Just went past it. Yeah. I've got 5. I completely blanked it. This is question 3. This is a quote from Danny Rose. Okay, who's he talking about? If there's somebody I'd pay to watch, it would be blank. He's unbelievable. He makes it look so easy. He glides past players. You know which way he's going to go as well, which makes it worse. You can't tackle him.
Moussa Dembele.
Nice one, mate. Nice one. Okay, 4 out of 4. 4 out of 4.
Probably.
Okay, we're back to where we wanted to be. With question 5. This is from Jose Mourinho. Who's he talking about? Sir Alex Ferguson only gave me one advice in 2.5 years. Buy blank. That guy with that mentality. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
I feel like that might have been it. That's on the Amazon Prime doc, innit?
Yeah. I got nice with that last one. That last one was nice.
Yeah, it's a clean sweep.
Didn't even need to finish the quote.
Yeah. Clean sweep.
That story went massive after that Amazon documentary, and then I remember Gary Neville did an interview with Ferguson talking about Dele Alli, and Ferguson was saying about how he thinks he's like the biggest English talent to ever like fall through and go away, you know. So
yeah. Every time I think about Dele Alli, I just get like sad. I get down.
Question, Ben, mate.
Yeah, Ben. This is a 5. That was 5 out of 5. Clean sweep, Seb. That was quality. Ben, your turn.
Smashed it. Yeah.
Question 5. Fuck me. It's question 1. Who said this? This is my club, my one and only club.
Bill Nicholson.
It was Ledley King.
No. Oh no, it's Ledley King.
Ledley
was it?
King.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's a howler. Did he say that? Because I thought it's on the thing like it used to be at the Wild White Hart Lane like around the ground, and I just for some reason I thought it was Bill Nick. That's a stinker.
Seb takes a round then. Might as well move on.
Yeah, that's it. Right, let's pack up and go home.
All I wanted was to not be bageled. I didn't want that big 0 next to my
exactly.
So I'm happy with that.
I heard if it's 5-0, you got to write someone an apology letter for like wasting their time. So you didn't. It weren't a clean sweep.
I'll be like PGMOL this season, writing apologies to everyone.
Yeah, very much so.
Question number 2 then.
It's a good job.
Go on, Ben. What are you saying?
No, I was going to say it's a good job they're saying a Liverpool podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is true.
Question number 2. Who said this quote? Okay. I got offers from other clubs to move away for this coming season. I said no because I want to have my best years here. I really like Tottenham and I want to be here for many, many more years to come.
I feel like it's Romero jumped out, but...
Correct. Christian Romero.
Yeah.
Christian Romero.
Yeah. That was recent. That was
the beginning of the season. When you read that, oh my days. That's like World Cup winner saying that's ridiculous.
Make you
okay. Question number 3. This is fill in the blanks, all right? You only get 1 point because I think it's relatively like it's not meant to get this right. So this is Antonio Conte's rant after Southampton.
Oh God.
They are used to it here. They are used to it. They don't play for something important here. They don't want to play under blank, and they don't want to play under blank. What are the 2 words?
Is one of them? Is it the same word or 2 different words?
2 different words.
Is one of them pressure? I guess.
Correct. Yeah.
I feel like one of them pressure.
To get the point, you've got to get the next one.
They don't want to play under pressure. They don't want to play under.
I do the accent, but I don't want to like come across offensive. But like when you're hearing it, you're like, do you know what I mean?
Is it stress or something like that?
Correct. Yeah, they don't want to play under pressure. They don't want to play under stress. Yeah. I actually, that was like 2 days. That was 2 days ago, a year ago. Because I remember being a knobhead and checking something, checking the score whilst I was at traffic lights. Saw that Southampton equalised the last minute.
Outing yourself there on.
Yeah, should actually. For fuck's sake, I cut out. And I saw that they equalised and was just like, fuck's sake. And then I rear-ended someone. It was like the worst 10 seconds of my life. Yeah. But I learned my lesson. I'll never do that again.
Hey, don't let the insurance company hear about that.
Yeah,
if you watch it.
I shouldn't have fucking said that. I've got to change my name.
Yeah, mate, make sure you change that channel name back, yeah?
Yeah.
Do Change that channel name back.
It weren't. We exchanged details, but I did more damage to my. I was getting biting point. It weren't anything like mental, but it was yeah. We exchanged. His kid was still asleep in the car. It was fine.
Yeah.
Get a kid in the car.
Yeah. I think he was asleep when I hit
You're not helping yourself. Yeah, certainly wasn't afterwards.
Yeah.
You weren't after.
Sure didn't just knock him out, mate.
Yeah. No, we changed it. I had no damage was done. No damage was done. Fuck. I should.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah. I haven't got any claims.
Staring and doing is not liable for any claim. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got any claims.
That's so funny.
That was false. That wasn't a true story. I was joking.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear.
Okay, question number 4. Who said this? It is better to fail aiming high than to succeed aiming low. At Spurs, we set our sights very high, so that even failure will have in it an echo of glory.
That's Bill Nicholson, isn't it?
Yeah, Bill Nicholson, correct.
Yeah,
Bill Nicholson.
I got the wrong iconic Spurs quote. Got the wrong guy.
Yeah, that quote is fucking sick as well. I feel like a lot of managers.
He knew.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of managers looked at that. Conte, Mourinho, like Nuno, like weren't there long enough, but they should have kept looking at that quote because it's like so true, isn't it? That's exactly what Ange is doing as well. Question number 5. This is Peter Crouch. I saw his transition from being. Oh, let me start again. I can't read my own writing. Peter Crouch. I saw his transition from boy to man. I watched him struggling to get into the team, potentially going to Nottingham Forest to then become one of the world's greatest players. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. So that's 4 out of 5. So Seb, you take the rounds. 3-1 going into.
He's on the
last
board.
Rounds.
Yeah.
Are we ready, boys? The last round, boys. It's been a pleasure. You smashed it, by the way.
Yeah, mate. You made it. You fucking smashed it.
Cheers, boys. Cheers. Well, this won't be the first. I've enjoyed doing it. Actually, to be fair, we'll have to make this a international break thing.
Definitely.
Are we ready for the last round, boys? Hit puberty finally. Okay. Player number 1 is Seb. Seb, are you ready? How many goals have we scored so far this season? Is it A, 60? Is it B, 61? Or is it C, 59?
Absolutely no idea, but I hope because you're a Spurs fan, 61 is the correct answer and you put it as the highest.
It's 59. No, it's C, 59.
Pessimist.
Yeah, I don't know why I should have gone lower, shouldn't I? Made it sound like good.
Yeah, made it sound better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean it's impressive, but yeah, it don't sound it when it's next to higher numbers. This is events from this season, by the way, for context. I don't think I said it. Question number 2: What game did Jamie Donnelly come on for his Premier League debut?
Oh my god. He's kind of been on and off the bench all season. I remember he came on in the last minute, the last couple of minutes. What game would that have been?
I know it.
Oh my god. I'm almost certain it was at home. Ben shaking his head. Oh my god. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna go. What am I gonna go? I don't even think now. I've had a mind blank. I'm just gonna go Nottingham Forest away. Why not?
It was Manchester City. Yeah, Manchester City.
Wow.
Yeah, Manchester. Wow. Yeah, a massive game to come on. Massive. That was when Lo Celso squared up to Haaland at the end of the game. Haaland was losing shit.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah, man, that was during that little period of the Lo Celso redemption arc when he scored that banger.
He just disappeared off the fucking face of the earth.
Yeah.
Now he's shaved his head. It looks like he cut his own hair. It looks terrible. It looks so bad. It's like lockdown trim.
Lo Celso. Oh my god. Okay, question 3. How many red cards have Tottenham received this season?
Right, so we've obviously had a Doggy and Romero in the one game. And I feel like they were our first two of the season. Could be wrong there. Oh no, Bissouma against Luton as well. Anybody else been sent off? None of our forwards have been sent off. None of our midfielders, apart from Bissouma, have been sent off. A Doggy's been sent off once. Has the Doggy been sent off twice? No, he hasn't. He's only been sent off once. Porro, no. I'm going to go 3.
It's 4. Basuma got sent off twice. One against Nottingham Forest away.
I'm such an
Definitely
idiot.
on the right track. No, but because you knew someone got sent off twice. That's the thing. But yeah,
I always
Basuma.
forget. I think I would have done this. Yeah, I would have done the same. I always forget about the Doggy red card against Chelsea for some reason.
It was all like a blur.
I was like, I always forget that he got sent off in that game.
Yeah,
even though that was does. I mean,
that Basuma challenge was awful as well.
It was so lazy.
Yeah, he just stuck his leg out, didn't he? Oh, I forgot about the Luton one, and I think it's just because like it's such. I mean, I probably shouldn't have forgot it because it was such a unique. Like, I mean, there's probably been loads of like content about it, but like the Havertz dive. And like all these examples of people diving, and we're the only ones that are being penalised, which is a bit annoying. But yeah,
they come out and said that Havertz should have been sent off, didn't they? In the last thing, didn't they? Fucking.
It's irrelevant now. Yeah. Say Gibbs.
Well, if you hear what you want to hear with that, don't you? They are gimps, but I said gooners, but I mean it's basically the same thing.
Yeah. Well, goons. It's in the name.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. Question number 4. How many opposition own goals have been scored for us this season?
Have been scored for us?
What a question that is.
Oh my God. All I can think of is ours and Van der Ven's. Right. Own goals for us.
Think of the games. That's what I was doing when I was trying to think of it.
Yeah. Trying to run through them. Just keep thinking of games where we scored own goals, like Arsenal away and stuff. But
yeah, Romero was away from home. Trying to think if we've scored any apart from that.
Van der Ven against Brentford scored an own goal start of the year.
Yeah, debut. You looking it up, Ben?
I'm gonna go.
No, I'm looking on Twitter. Dane Scarlett scored a hat trick today for England under 20. I was just watching his hat trick. I realised I glazed over for a second, and I was just looking at my screen.
You just let in, just got silent like that. Like
just looking at Twitter.
I'm gonna go with 2.
It's 3. It's 3.
Oh,
so it's Joel Matip, Lisandro Martinez, and Joel Ward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So my God, Martinez. Wasn't that
Joel
like
Ward? Oh, like when Madison twatted at it.
Yeah. So yeah, 3.
I remember the Matic one obviously, and then I was just thinking there's probably been one more.
Yeah.
2.
I forgot about those 2.
Yeah.
Matic one was just iconic. And then like Porro what
a finish
for the badge, or like he's trying to get the badge. Yeah, what a finish! Yeah, it was so good. And all the times like Liverpool just like jammied their way like past us every single time to have like Matip just like twatting one into the top corner. Yeah, it was beautiful.
The best thing about that was that when the ball came out of the net, Alisson punched the ball. And it went so far back into the set. He punched it over the crossbar and went so far back into the south stand. Like in anger, just punched it away.
Yeah, you can see the anger is so like funny. We all like wheeled away. Oh, so good, mate. It's so good.
Punch it so hard.
Question number 5. Who assisted the equaliser against Sheffield United in our 2-1 victory against them earlier this season?
That was Richarlison.
Richarlison scored, yeah. Who assisted him?
No, that was the... the
winner. Right? Oh, sorry, I was talking about the winner. The equaliser.
Yeah, equaliser.
That would have been... Well, that was from the corner, so that would have been Maddison. Or Porro? Oh, my God. Maddison or Porro? Who would that have actually been?
You're on the right lines.
Yeah, I'm going to go Porro.
It was Ivan Perisic. Ivan Perisic. I know, I forgot he was a player for us as well.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Yeah, no, that was his
corners
one.
Was something else, man.
That was like his one appearance, or maybe like appeared in like 3 games this season. Yeah,
he assisted Richarlison twice and then did his ACL.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, against Fulham, wasn't it? Then he whip it in the League Cup. Yeah, done his ACL.
That's still my least favourite game of this season. That Fulham game.
Mate, I was there. That was fucking
in my opinion, was worse than the league loss to them. Yeah,
we were so bad. It was awful.
Yeah,
and it was the kit as well. You couldn't fucking see it. That was I was there. It was like with the kit and it being a night game. You literally couldn't see anything. Like you couldn't see the other player. It was like we were terrible.
Yeah. Awful. That's when Ange was like, "Oh, I've got to play the player. I've got to see what these players are about." And then he realised how fucking shit Davinson Sanchez was. How shit like all these players. Davinson Sanchez, that was his last game for us. He missed the pen, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have to talk about him again.
Sorry, I'll never forgive Fraser Forster after that. That some of the most shocking penalty attempts to save it I've ever seen in my life. Just like falling over.
Yeah.
I remember just absolutely losing my head in that game because I remember Kenny Tete went off with his boot.
Yeah.
And then we scored. I've hated Kenny Tete ever since then, even though he did absolutely nothing wrong.
That was so funny. I remember it was like in the away end, we were like, this guy he just ran around in front of us. Like, where the fuck's he going? And then literally like 30 seconds later, the ball was in the net.
Yeah.
It was quality.
All right, we're on the last section
best
now.
Thing about that game.
Last section of the question 5, last round. Ben, are you ready?
Yes, mate.
Beat that, Ben, mate.
How many did you get? 5?
No, 0.
0? We got 0? Oh, fuck. All right, okay.
All right, Ben, are you ready? Question 1. Who has the most assists for Tottenham so far this season?
Most assists.
That's actually a good one.
That is a good one because there's a lot. I reckon will be around a similar number
in the Prem as well.
I think Porro's got like 7. Kulusevski's quite low. He's only got 3.
He's only got 2, hasn't he? 2 or 3.
It might be 2. So it's not Kulusevski. It's not Richarlison. It might be. I'm going to go. Is it Sonny? Because I'm just thinking on the combined goals and assists, he got like 22, and I know he scored up 14. I think he's got one more assist than Porro.
Yeah. Maddison and Porro both on 7 in the league, and then Son's on 8.
Oh yeah, Maddison's right. Yeah.
Question number 2: how many points do we have at this moment in time?
This season?
Right now, yeah.
I don't know why I had to check that. 52?
Fucking hell. 53. 53.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's so close as well. So close. Question number 3. Yeah, mate. How did you think that? Because that's a one-off.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's just that guy.
I thought like this stage of the season, like usually gets like 60. Like the average for Champions League is like between 65 and 70, isn't it? I thought, it must be like
mate, calculating at like some insane speeds there. Question number 3.
This is what he flipping does.
Who has had more Premier League appearances this season, Brian Hill or Manor Solomon?
It's got to be Hill, surely. The tale of the two. Oh, don't get me started on Solomon. But that was going to be one of my hot takes actually that we did earlier, but I didn't think it was hot enough. I just think he's shit.
I forgot he played for us.
On a separate point, the amount of people that I've had commenting on things, being like, "Well, when Solomon comes back, he's going to start and all this." It's like, what planet are you on?
Yeah.
Like, he had a couple of decent games at the start.
He's a midget. Point, right? He's literally like, what is he? 5'4"?
Yeah.
Like, as a footballer, you cannot be 5'4" on a football pitch. You just can't be. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One
Sell.
trick pony as well. Just love dropping
100%
shoulder,
sell.
cutting in. He's like he watches
Yeah.
Philip Coutinho videos on YouTube on the bus on the way to the game, and then tries doing it. And
That's
he's
such a
like,
good shout.
can't do it. It's worked like twice.
People got so excited because people got so excited because he got like 2 assists against Burnley, who are one of the most open teams I've ever seen in my life. Just laying it on a plate for Son, and people were like, this guy. It's just like, mate, we don't need Son away because we've got Solomon.
He was shit in that game as well.
I know. He's not good. He's like not good at all.
No,
but it's got to be Hill. It's got to be Hill. I think Solomon's last game was the Liverpool game. I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it is Manuel Solomon. Manuel Solomon's had more Premier League minutes than Brian Hill this season. Brian Hill by 7 minutes.
Jesus,
so Brian Hill is on 191 minutes played this season. Manuel Solomon is on 198. So basically, Brian Hill is gone. He's not playing for us again, Brian Hill. No way. Like, especially now we've got players back. It's just evidence that I just don't fancy him at all. Like, he literally looks like when you're playing with like your little cousin and they're trying to do little like shit little tricks against you, and you literally just push him off the ball. Like, and that's literally Brian Hill playing Premier League football. He's so good in the league.
Convinced though that if Brian Hill got a haircut, he'd be unbelievably good at football. I'm just convinced that trim is holding him back. I don't know what it is about that.
Get this man a skin fade and he'll be all right.
Literally, he'll be unreal.
He looks like Rocky Balboa found heroin, doesn't he? He
looks like all of the Beatles at once.
Yeah, literally just like merged into one person and then thrown onto a football pitch. Like, he's so shit. He's so bad. Question number 4. What game was Valise forced off injured in stoppage time 13 minutes after coming on?
Bournemouth. This was one of my favourite moments of the season. So the fact that Højbjerg decided to play that pass to Valise, who was like crawling along the floor, tells you everything you need to know about Højbjerg. Like, I love him, but Jesus Christ, that was hilarious. And then he ended up being injured for like 2 months. Well, he came back quicker than that, but like that was just that whole like 5 minutes. Then Ange fighting the bench. That was
you saw angry Ange, and then he was like, "We were just wishing each other Happy New Year, mate." So good. But I mean, what's happened with Valise? He's on loan at Sevilla, but he's not getting any like minutes, is he? No. Not playing at all.
That's really strange one because they were really excited to have him. The manager was talking about. Hasn't the manager been sacked in the meantime? Though?
Yeah, I think he did.
So that always causes issues, doesn't it? Yeah.
Kind of the same as like Scarlett. Not got sacked, but like it was almost like he went there and then Ipswich just hit form, and it was like, well, he was never going to get in, so it was just been a bit unlucky.
Yeah. And then the final question, lads. We've made it to the end. Thank you so much for your participation. Final question is: how many league goals does Richarlison have this season?
I feel it's like 11 or 12. It's definitely double digits. I'm going to say 11. 11?
It's 10.
That's right, isn't it?
Ooh. Fuck.
It's 10. He got one in the. He got one in the League Cup. But yeah, 10. Hang on. Let me check that because you're both saying 11. That just made me doubt myself completely. But
no, it might be 11.
He's got 10 in the Prem, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, did I not say in the Prem?
No, but I don't think you did, but I was going off of Prem goals. It's not.
Oh, fair.
So no, I mean, if it is 11, I'll take it.
Sorry, yeah. The question was. Well, yeah, you're correct. But the question was, how many league goals does Richarlison have? But I might not have said league goals.
Yeah,
but 10 league goals.
No, I think you did. No, I thought you. Oh, maybe not. I'll take. Yeah, that's wrong. It's wrong.
But you probably did. I'm probably just an idiot.
I think you actually did say league goals. To be fair.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. 2 out of 5. You've won. You've taken this one. 4-1, Ben. How are you feeling after the victory?
Come on. I mean, I've waited for this day to come where I can be crowned, the most knowledgeable football fan on the internet. I'm joking. I mean, it feels good. What a way to, kick off the weekend with a victory like that. I can't write these things.
Seb, how'd you feel? Bounce back next time.
I'm just waiting for my invite back on now. I'm ready to take my part.
Revising.
Yeah. It's been a pleasure, boys. Thanks for having me on.
Honestly, boys,
thank you for coming on, mate.
Perfect distraction for what was such a shit international break, being a Spurs fan, like dwelling on that Fulham loss. So thanks, boys, for participating. Thank you all for watching as well. Seb, you've been fantastic, mate. What's your socials?
Just Seb on Football on TikTok. Drop it a follow. That'd be much appreciated.
Yeah, go and follow it.
Yeah, go follow his quality. And Ben, what about you, mate?
Ben Talks Football on TikTok, mainly doing things over there. Then just the daring and doing stuff, and also the Lab, the Fighting Cock podcast. We're doing a new weekly podcast, which you can get involved with that as well. So go and check all that stuff out. And thank you, mate. You smashed it as a quiz master, podcast producer by day, quiz master by night. Smashing it, mate.
Thank you very much. Legends, boys. Thank you so much. And let's hope we bounce back with a win against... Who are we playing?
Luton.
Let's get those 3 points. Catch you later.
Up Spurs.